The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. He's having a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Probing pass, and he's intervened well there. And here's Mohamed Salah. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Might be danger here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. McAllister gets over and intercepts. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, there's the clearance. That has ended up in no man's land. Ungamoa. That's a shade optimistic. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And he charged for a shot! Goal! Inter! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Gravenberch. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! That's good play. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's super. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. He's got away. Cross from Robertson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga does well to get it back. Salah. Robertson. And it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free. And it's Caicedo. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Robertson. And Ungamoa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well played. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Robertson making good progress. Mbappe. Robertson. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Shifted it to the flank. To McAllister. Looking for the run. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. And it's Hakimi. Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this. Gravenberch. That's a little off target. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Steaming on goalwards. And it's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Inter Milan, looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Szoboszlai, and he shoots! And a neat finish! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde. And the finish! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gravenberch. Jones. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Jones receives it in a wide position. Akanji gets a foot in here. Crosses it in here. Punched away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gravenberch! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Hakimi. Valverde. Haaland. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Inter Milan in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Jones has the space to scheme. Deftly away. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo.
That's good play from him.
Lovely feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Cambio di giocatori.
Mohamed Salah! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Robertson. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. And he can thump it away. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Gravenberg. McAllister. Now it's Chiesa.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Get a throw in. Messi. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Tries to play it through. Now it's Gakpo. There's the header! And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Numero 5.
Valverde. Alisson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Inter Milan have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Chiesa wants to run onto this. He's shifting through the gears here.
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Mikel Oyarzabal gets it away.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Van Dijk.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
he
quickly.
skips past his man.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti
Robertson.
di recupero.
Now Mbappe. We are into stoppage time. And here's Oyarzabal. Robertson clears without hesitation. Chiesa.
Might want to be careful there.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe was in no mood for any of that. Gets his head on it! Hakimi gets it away. And that is that. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what